A. Discuss how strategic planning determines the path to long-term goals and distinguish between vision and mission. Strategic planning defines how an organization will achieve its long-term objectives. It translates broad aspirations into actionable initiatives, resource allocations, and performance targets. Strategic planning aligns operations, capital investment, risk management, and competitive positioning with long-term value creation. It serves as a roadmap, ensuring daily decisions support overarching organizational direction. Vision and mission serve distinct but complementary roles. The vision statement describes what the organization ultimately aspires to become, its desired future state. It is forward-looking and inspirational. The mission statement defines the organization's purpose, primary activities, and target customers. While vision focuses on where we want to go, mission clarifies why we exist and what we do. Strategic planning integrates vision and mission into measurable objectives. Management evaluates strengths, resources, and competitive advantages to determine strategic priorities. Goals are then translated into specific initiatives and metrics. Effective strategic planning ensures consistency between purpose, long-term aspirations, and operational execution. B. Identify the time frame appropriate for a strategic plan. Strategic plans typically cover a long-term horizon. Most organizations develop plans spanning 3 to 5 years, although capital-intensive or highly regulated industries may extend beyond 5 years. The time frame must be long enough to support sustainable competitive advantage while remaining adaptable to changing market conditions. The planning horizon depends on industry characteristics and environmental volatility. In rapidly changing industries such as technology, shorter strategic cycles with frequent updates may be appropriate. In stable industries, longer-term planning supports major capital investments and infrastructure development. Flexibility ensures responsiveness to emerging risks and opportunities. Strategic planning is a continuous process. Although formally prepared for a defined period, strategic plans are reviewed and updated regularly. Rolling forecasts and scenario analysis help organizations adjust strategies as conditions evolve. The time frame should balance long-term direction with ongoing performance monitoring. C. Identify external factors analyzed during strategic planning and how they reveal opportunities and threats. External analysis evaluates macro-environmental forces. Political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors influence strategic decisions. Changes in regulation, economic cycles, demographic trends, and technological innovation can create new markets or threaten existing business models. Understanding these forces helps management anticipate risks. Industry and competitive analysis are essential. Organizations assess competitors, customers, suppliers, substitutes, and barriers to entry. Competitive intensity, pricing power, and market share dynamics reveal both opportunities for differentiation and threats to profitability. This analysis guides positioning and resource allocation decisions. External analysis identifies opportunities, limitations, and threats. Opportunities arise from unmet customer needs, regulatory changes, or technological advancements. Limitations may stem from resource constraints or market saturation. Threats include new entrants, disruptive innovation, and economic downturns. Integrating this analysis into strategic planning improves resilience and long-term success. D. Identify internal factors analyzed in strategic planning and how they reveal strengths, weaknesses, and competitive advantages. Internal analysis evaluates resources, capabilities, and core competencies. Organizations assess financial strength, cost structure, technology, intellectual property, human capital, operational efficiency, and management expertise. This evaluation identifies areas where the company performs well and areas requiring improvement. Understanding internal resources helps determine whether strategic initiatives are feasible and sustainable. Performance metrics and benchmarking reveal strengths and weaknesses. Financial ratios, productivity measures, quality indicators, and customer satisfaction data provide insight into operational effectiveness. Comparing results with competitors highlights relative advantages or deficiencies. Weak internal controls, outdated technology, or high production costs may signal strategic vulnerabilities. Competitive advantage arises from unique, difficult-to-replicate capabilities. Strong brand reputation, proprietary technology, superior supply chain management, or economies of scale may create sustained advantage. Internal analysis clarifies how the organization can leverage strengths to exploit opportunities and mitigate external threats within a SWOT framework. E. Demonstrate understanding of how mission leads to long-term business objectives. The mission statement guides long-term direction and scope. By defining the organization's purpose, target customers, and core activities, the mission establishes boundaries for strategic decision-making. Long-term objectives must align with this purpose to maintain coherence and stakeholder trust. Mission-driven objectives shape growth and diversification strategies. Organizations may pursue product line expansion, geographic expansion, vertical integration, or diversification into related industries if consistent with their mission. Conversely, activities inconsistent with the mission may be divested to maintain focus and resource alignment. Strategic choices reflect mission priorities and competitive positioning. For example, a mission emphasizing innovation may lead to increased research investment and new product development. A mission centered on customer service may drive market penetration strategies. Clear linkage between mission and objectives ensures consistency in long-term planning.